So this is set up in here. Changed it around a little bit. Got all my parts cut out up there. But today I'm going to fill some of these voids with some peanut butter. Then I have my insulating tarp I'll put over the top. Gets a little cool at night. Throw a heater in here. Been verifying it that I keep good enough temperatures in there for the peanut butter to cure, and also I check the backside because I overlap it. Heat comes out here, and this backside I'm not going to have any big temperature differentials between the outside skin and the inside, because if that outside gets too cold, that'll get to the inside and affect the curing of that peanut butter. So it's go time. And before I place anything, I'm just taking this really heavy duty grit and just making sure I got good tube. Some of that solid resin, and it's really hard to put the tooth in it, so I'm just doing that because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 7 spots where it's all like probably 3/16 at least lower, maybe a 1/4 inch than that surface. So clean them all up, acetone, wipe them down, and then put on my mix. So I already gave it one wipe down. This is just kind of a second wipe down. Sure. Wiping everywhere, but I'm only doing it in these low spots. Might as well push it off. I'll mix up my piece. Almost forgot one step. Wet it out. Just do 1, 2, 1, 2. And what I got is the epoxy resin. I'm going to do the Transom epoxy resin, and probably the rest of it's going to be polyester resin. I was going to go polyester everything, but I may be potentially putting a 250 on the back of this. And if that's going to be the case, I want this transom as strong as it possibly could be. So, made the decision, at least for the transom, I'm going epoxy. I don't know if you can see it, but also the lower spots there, I just took a pencil and marked them up, just so I don't kind of get lost just while doing it. And I'll just
go a little bit over on the side just in case I drag some of that mud. Drop on my hand. Well, 2 squirts didn't go too far. I'll mix up probably another 2 squirts just to be safe. I'll do the other side here. I won't show you that. Actually, I didn't mix that last one long enough, but I mixed this one for about 2 minutes or so. As you can see, it's pretty hot in here. It's 25 degrees. So just to be sure, I'm going to put another coat of the wicks a little bit longer, 2-3 minutes. I'm going to put it back over where I went, just to be safe. Going to spread it out, work it in there really well. A bit in the corners. Well, I need all this work I put into it and then fuck up mixing it, so I'll really drive that in there nice and hard. And then just smooth it all out again. So I'm going to do that for ones I did here too, same thing, really drive it in. Make sure I got a good blend for my mud. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be filling these little spots. And then possibly tomorrow, maybe the next day, I'm not sure, depending how late I work. But I'll be cutting out some 1708, and I'm going to put 2 layers of 1708 on this before I even put any wood. I want that nice and stiff for when I push my first layer of wood in. And if I'm going to go to a 250, I don't know, I'm not in a rush. There's no way I'm finishing this when I planned on finishing it anyway, so I might as well take my time. So I'll let this kick off here, and then I'll mix up my peanut butter. That's everywhere. see that spot. Forgot about this little guy. I like to dab it in too, just in case some of those fibers that I drowned down are loose. Really dab it in there. Why not? Alright. Okay, time to mix my next part. Okay, and then yeah, before I put on the 17.8, we'll wait. That'll get a sand down, and then also wet out the full surface again. So I'm just going to use this same container. I can put a little, use up all this. Okay, time to mix. So I did a little bit just to kind of get my mix down, and I think I did. So we're going to go ahead and have that big area over here. We're going to do, I'm going to go at 7 pumps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I go with 8. I'm gonna have to mix 2 batches anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go with, I think I'll do 5 colloidal silver, or whatever this is, colloidal silver. 3, 4, 5. 5 of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that goes. Yeah, it takes up a lot more than I anticipated. You're supposed to mix this for whatever, about 2 or 3 minutes. At least when I got the camera on, so you could see what's happening. You can already tell this is a little dry or too wet. Do another one of these. Another one of these. So that was 8 and 6. 6 and 6. Can be a bit thicker. I got that board laid out there, so I spread it out on the board, thin it out so it doesn't flash off. Just to generate heat, it's exothermic, so if it's bulked up together, it's going to flash off quick. That's what you said. Or too thin, I mean.
8 and then 7 and 7 there. Put it all here. This is the biggest hole in this one. The biggest void. The last cup I got up here too, so I gotta use it again. I'm just gonna spread it out. I do got the slow stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll just pause this and there. Hopefully that doesn't. I don't get in the way too much. But I'm gonna have to mix up some more. I think ambidextrous ish. One thing I noticed, you just gotta realize when to stop playing with it. And that's time to stop playing with it. Okay, 8 scoops didn't fill up that void too much. It's probably just under a 1/4 inch, probably 3/16. But I'm going to stop the camera here. Maybe I'll pick it up on the last one. Yeah, just finishing up, mixing it. Did 10 scoops and for 10 pumps this time. Nice thick peanut butter. 10 pumps and 8 of the 8 of 8 of each ingredient. And because I'm putting this on so quick, there's no reason for me to spread this out on the board. I'm just dumping it on the board and then get it on that. As quick as I can. Because it is 24 degrees in here with 40% humidity.
So, I figure I'll show you a little bit. I don't know why not. Get everything out of this can. I think this should do it. But we'll see. Kind of difficult, most difficult thing is this little spreader getting slippery in my hand. Oop, it's on back. And that's why. Get it all over the place. Do it again. Now my hand's a little slippery. Oh, I gotta clean that off. Gotta clean that off. I can't handle it. Too slippery in my hand. Actually, I might have to change out this glove. No. Yeah, I'm not fond of this little spreader. It's too small for my meat hooks. A little bit more than I do. I feel a little dip. Yeah. Maybe I could pull some more. Oh, I gotta mix up some more. Yeah, that's good right there. There's the little spot. Oh, gotta mix up another little bit. There, mixed up a few more scoops. Clean my gloves. Oh, big drop. I'll get this low spot that I was talking about. I'll just get it all on there and then I could work it. The best method. Up and drag my knuckle. Knuckle dragger. Oh, knuckle dragger. And I find my hardest thing is knowing when to stop to play with it. If you feel it, then you start feeling like sections that have a little bit of a divot. The better job I do now, the less sanding I'll have to do. Yeah, this little fucking thing. I need a larger scraper. This guy's way too small. Fucking midget hands. Oh shit, I have my pants. There we go. I would say this is it. Piece. Stop playing with it. I am not playing with it. Fucking it up. Certainly a bit tight. There we go. So, how's the camera working? That's that. There. Not sure where the camera's pointing. There. Down there. And up there. I'll flip this camera around and do another. What's going on? That's not too bad. Spot up there. This guy, this spot there, and this guy all the way up. Well, maybe tomorrow I'll give it a sand. That guy, and I don't like it. Maybe tomorrow I'll sand this down, and Friday maybe I'll put in my first sheet of 1708. I just realized I kind of have to take those out if I put in that sheet of 1708.